Hey guys, welcome to the studio. I have fantastic news. My song Secrets is up in the charts, even higher than before. It's now at spot number 32, I think, 32 or 34, I'm not sure, but really close to the top 30. So if you want to do something good, support me, just head over to BEATPORT, buy your copy. It's linked down below in the description. If you want to listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, it's also linked down below, but the support for the charts is definitely on BEATPORT. And on BEATPORT you get the exclusive club version that isn't available anywhere else. If you're hesitating to buy it and still want to support, go ahead and do so, because every single bought song is counting, because the BEATPORT charts, I would estimate just 200, maybe 300 people actually bought it. So even one single one that is buying it more could definitely help me out. So again, thanks a lot to everyone supporting me on this song. It's amazing. Now let's head inside. It's actually night. It's raining.
Secrets too dangerous to give away. In my mind they'll stay.
So welcome to the studio. I'm already done making music for today, and I got a couple of packages that need some unboxing. First up, something small, Amazon. I think I know what this is. Wow, way more fancy than I thought. This is just a very simple flashlight for the camera, because yeah, for taking photos. Not that exciting. It's not music tech. This is just this one right here is a little heavier, and it traveled far. There are so many stickers on it. Another box. I actually really don't know what this is about, because I haven't ordered this. Another box. Glasses. I think this right here is the main machine. But I don't have a clue what this is about. This is quite heavy, but has anyone any clue what this is actually doing? Now it's getting weird. Tripod. It says Wicked Lasers. Okay, so it's a virtual reality game with lasers. I think I have to do some research online, Google the company, to actually find out what this is all about.
Show lasers are meant to be seen, but make sure that no one ever will be able to look directly into the beam or speculate reflections of it.
I think I now know what it is. I watched a YouTube video. This is actually a laser, so you can screw these, it opens up, that's where the beam comes out. And it's strong enough to burn plastic and make holes into it. So you could actually, for example, burn my Sine logo into a CD cover or stuff like that. And you could also use it as a show laser to project something in RGB onto the wall, which is really cool, but I don't really have the time today to check it out any further and get it running. But I'll keep you updated. This is cool. I like this kind of tech. Unfortunately, really, there is not much time for me to try things out. I think that's it so far with the unboxing, but there's... Oh God, I hate emails. There's more I want to show you, because we got new speakers a couple of weeks ago here in the studio. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with the huge Eve speakers that I have here in the A studio. They're now having small brothers by Audio Optimum, the MS8E. It's a smaller speaker, but it still outputs quite a lot. I so far still have to test the sound fully on new productions, but so far they go well together with the big ones. Where the big ones aren't that precise, they are precise, than the other way around. So I'm always A and B comparing, which also gives me another reference. If you want to know how much they are actually worth, I don't really want to talk about it because it was a lot, but I'll link them down below if you want to go and check them out for yourself. Also, our DJ setup is complete again. The mixer had a little issue with one of the faders. It got repaired, replaced, we got it back, and it's now all working fine again, as well as the streaming. If you haven't checked out my streaming DJing video, I will link it up there. If you're interested, go check it out. And I think the rest of the day is back to just making music.
I'll wrap a chain around all my fingers, the way I keep you.
I'm all done with trying to make music. I have problems with my MacBook Pro, as you might know from a couple of videos ago and like half a year ago, and when I bought it, it thermal throttles all the time. I couldn't really work on music. I have a new song that is almost complete for the album, one of the last ones that needs to be fully finished, and I just hit play, it doesn't work. I now reinstalled my old MacBook and ran a couple of like tests, rendering, bouncing songs, and this one is of course a lot faster because it's like 4 or 5 years newer, has a newer CPU. But the second this one starts throttling, and after like 2 times bouncing, it starts throttling. This one is actually faster because it doesn't throttle. It's slower in general, but practically speaking, it's faster. So I think I'll take this one to Apple right now. I'm just way too frustrated. Little piece of shit.
My secrets, my secrets. I lock up and keep them.
I can't believe it. Like, the guy tested my Mac, he said everything is fine, everything is perfect, everything is as it should be. Then I showed him like all of the evidence that I collected, like screen captured and like analytics and like the Intel temperature measurement, and it goes up and down and throttles and throttles. And he says it's not normal. I should be able without a problem to make music with it and without a problem edit videos for YouTube. But it's just not possible. So he suggested now that they will take it, repair it, and try to find what it is. And if they can't find anything, they will do like a forced repair and exchange the main board, which is like the entire internals of the computer. Which, yes, maybe this will solve it. I still think that they're just constructed in a way where it's not possible for them to generate enough like cooling within the machine to cool the processor. I got the i9, like the max you could get at the end of 2018, and it just doesn't really work. Like the Intel chips draw too much power, need too much heat, it can't cool it, it's way too slim and all this kind of shit. I mean, you know all about it, it's all over YouTube, everyone's complaining about it. But the annoying thing is now I have to transfer all of the data from here to the old machine, use the old machine during the time the new one is repaired, and then transfer again everything onto this machine because this has like internal components all new. The SSD is soldered to the main board. And like doing this multiple times, I don't have to explain to you how annoying that is. If you have a lot of plugins, all of these plugins need to be reinstalled to make Logic run again. Some of the album songs I'm working on at the moment might have like missing data here and there. And some of the plugins even check for which mainboard is installed in a computer. So if you put your backup back onto a new machine and it's a new mainboard, it will register it as a new machine. You have to enter the passcodes all over again. And some plugins only have like 1 or 2 licenses. So it's then used up already because it transferred from here to here and then back again, back again. That's like insane. This will cost me so much money. Sometimes you can contact the companies and ask them to reset your licenses, but some of them just say simply, no, you used all of them, you have to buy it new. So yeah, thanks a lot Apple for screwing at least like 4 days of my life doing all of this shit. There is nothing legally I can do against it. When something is broken, the company has the right to repair it and take up to 14 days to repair it. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'm already even thinking to just get the newest MacBook, install it there, keep it, get the old one repaired and sell it. I think this would save me one more transfer and maybe even save me money and time in the long run. I don't know. I will think about it. Please don't comment, switch to Windows and all this kind of shit. It just doesn't work. I use Final Cut and Logic for all of my work. I'm not switching. And for example, this old machine, I'm very happy with it. All of the other Macs I have, I'm very happy with them. The iPhone, the AirPods, like everything from Apple, I'm generally happy with it. But this 2018 late version, I don't know, it's just shit. By the way, just one more thing, if you want to check out Secrets, the new song that is in the charts, first link in the description, you can click also on Beatport, buy the song, and this way support me. And maybe if enough people support me, I can get a new MacBook. I mean, it's just like...
In my mind they'll stay. In my mind they'll stay. My secrets, my secrets.